Hey, 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 good morning, everyone. Happy day 52. Oh my God, you guys, it's almost been 2 months. But so I want to find out how everybody is doing out there. Are you guys all missing real life as much as we are? I can tell you right now that this life that we are leading in 2020 and the start of 2021 is a little hard to take right now. It is starting to get on my nerves, for one. Can't go anywhere, although we are starting to be able to go a few more places, but traveling. Oh my God, you guys, who's missing traveling? You know, we here in Canada, we're having even trouble. You know, we can't even go to other cities to fly because there's only 4 provinces, 4 cities in Canada that are taking flights. Who would have known? You know, like a year ago, we were still flying. A year ago, we had just got back from Cancun, Mexico. We went down there with the company, with LifeVantage in the beginning for 4 days to Cancun for a convention. Then Randy and I flew to Huatulco for 10 days. And look at this, you know, and a year later, we're still stuck at home. We never, ever, ever thought that we wouldn't be allowed to go anywhere when this all came down last year. Everybody was hoping that it would be all done by now. Now, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to get into trouble here on Facebook land. So I'll just keep it neutral. But I just miss being able to get in our vehicle and drive down to Havre, drive down to Great Falls, go to BC without being harassed by the people that are there, go to wherever to just get away, drive to Arizona. You know, like we miss traveling so much. We're stuck at home just like everybody else is. But usually I don't complain about it, but I'm getting really tired of it, folks. I'm getting really tired of it because you need to get out. You need to socialize. That's what we are. We're social people. So, you know, like that's why I'm doing so much this year on here, because it's the only way I can find to actually communicate and convey how I feel and what's going on in our lives. So, you know, like I'm now 100%. Okay, no, maybe not 100. 95% perfect with having Ray go to Dana. I'm not meaning he's not going, meaning that my feelings, I've had, 2 or 3 days now to think about it and have it all go through my head. And you know what? I'm good with it. I know he'll be fine there. So, and then with Honey, like one thing I'm thankful for, I must say, is that there's no rodeos right now. Because if there was, well, so much for my season. I wouldn't be able to go. So, yeah. So what are you guys missing the most? Me, Randy and I, it's travel. It's being able to just go somewhere and spend time with others. What are you guys missing? The same thing? You know, and spending time with family. You know, you can't even spend time with your own family now. But you know what? A lot of us do. Sometimes you have to, especially if we have older parents. And you never know, right? You never know what's going to happen in this world. And to me, sometimes you just have to be a rule breaker. Sorry I said it, but you do. You know what? Family is everything. Family is absolutely everything. Without family, you know, I mean, a lot of people don't have family, and I'm so sorry, but when you did, it's everything. They help you get through stuff. You can talk to them about anything, right? And close friends. I mean, you're not even allowed to go visit friends. No. Yeah. you know what? That's you know, we are not living in a country where we're well, I guess we are now, being told what to do all the time. I guess we are, sort of. Sorry, I don't want to get into this political shit because that's not me. Not me at all. But anyway, I just wanted to see what you guys are all missing. What are you missing in regards to this lockdown that we've had for 12 months now? Like, are you missing anything, or are you finding it really easy to get through? Because believe it or not, there are some people who are loving this, and they're loving it because they don't like people. You still need to see people, but they don't like people and they don't want anything to do with people, so they're having a great time. Not me. Not me at all. I love being around people. I love sharing my life with people. I love talking to people and helping them and just, you know what, having fun. Because you know what, I'm 58. I am not getting any younger. And a friend of mine is very sick right now. A really good friend of mine. She's very, very sick right now. And I can't get into it on here. That's why, you guys, that's why I deleted that post. So just so you know, the post was asked to be deleted. I just copied it from somebody else and we all had to delete it. So, yeah. So you guys, can you all please pray? Please just pray. Just pray for her healing. Okay? I don't even want to mention her name right now, but everybody that read my post yesterday knows who it is, and everybody that knows her knows what's going on, or doesn't know what's going on, but knows who it is. But just pray for her to heal and to get better, because I miss her so much. I haven't seen her for a long time. I've talked to her off and on the last little while, but we were really, really close. And yeah, you know what, life, especially with COVID right now, we couldn't see each other. We couldn't do anything. So, you know, that's understandable, but, you know, just pray. So anyway, I just came back from the barn. I was going to do my live before I went down, and I figured, you know what, I was out of the house down at the barn by 20 after 8. Yeah. I think I was asleep last night by 10. And I slept all night, and I woke up at 6 and I was like, hey, let's go. Let's get ready to go. So you guys have a fantastic day, and just let me know below what you're missing and, you know, what you're doing to stay busy. You know, me, it's all about my business, and I am trying the best I can to, you know, get back to everybody that's contacted me. So, yeah, you know what? This is the way to go. Oh, and I just saw top 100 companies in momentum for 2020 and continuing into 2021. We are sitting at number 8 out of 100. Who would have thunk it? Right? And we're actually one of, I think, the names I didn't recognize, but I think it's one of the, it might be the only health and wellness business up in that top 10. Hey, you know, there's other companies that I used to be part of who are way down in the 20s and 30s, 40s, 50s, 100. But you know what? Our company, we are number 8 in the world for companies. So, you know what? That tells you something. Plus, you know, you guys, you just have to ask. Just ask. And if it's not for you, hell, it's not for you. Honest to God, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But you don't know if you don't ask. Nowadays, with everything going on, this is what everybody is going to. It's so much easier to make a living working online than it is working a 9-to-5 job just above broke, so that you can retire in 40 years and spend 10 years living life. By that time, you know, you're 65, 70. So I know people right now that are in their mid 70s and early 80s that are still working. Why? They cannot afford to quit. They cannot afford to stop working. You know, all these pension plans. Pension doesn't pay a lot. You know, yes, you get, some companies pay really well, but there's not a lot of them, you guys. There's really not a lot of them that pay well. So working for yourself, working independently, it can be hard. Yes, I admit it can be tough at times. But you know what? It is even tougher for people to make money for somebody else, or in my opinion, I don't like making money for somebody else, having them bring in the bucks, and then we have to beg for a 50-cent an hour raise after 2 years. Like, come on. You know, like, we pay more in our compensation plan than any other business in the whole world. And this is not a lie. We've got documentation to prove it. But beyond that, you guys, now is the time. Network marketing, online businesses are the thing of the future. What are you waiting for? Seriously. Use it as a side hustle. You don't have to jump in full time. If you aren't sure, join as a customer and try the products. I've got 4 people right now that are doing that. They're trying the products first, and then they're going to jump in. One wanted to jump in right away, and I said, well, you know, you don't know anything about the business or anything about the company. I prefer if you waited, which is kind of strange, but I prefer if you waited at least a couple months and then upgrade, because then you have a better idea of what it is that we have. But not everybody's like that. I wasn't like that. Why? Because I knew what I wanted to do. But this person, it's just a side hustle for them. It's just something that they aren't going to do it seriously full time. So that's why, you know, if you're not going to do it seriously full time, sometimes it's better to be a customer. But I really, really, really want to talk to you guys, because this is, you know, I can sit at home and I don't have to. I am not, you guys, Randy and I are not, have not, and will not collect any government pension checks, no CERB, no nothing. We don't need to. Why? We work for ourselves. We don't rely on the government. To hell with them. Seriously, to hell. I'm not paying them any more than I have to every year. So why should I go out and pay extra? You know, yeah, I've got my money in for my CPP because I need that. Canada Pension Plan at the, you know, when I'm 65, then I'll get my $300 a month. But you know what? Other than that, I make my own money. I make my own decisions. I decide when I'm going to work, which is almost all day, when I'm not going to work, when I'm going to drive and go to town, when I'm going to travel, when we're going to do everything. And you know what? You guys could have the same thing. You could. If you have even this much of an entrepreneurial bone in you, any kind of it, then this is for you. But enough of that. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you're missing the most. Just tell me what you're missing the most about now starting in 2021. Me, it's travel. Me, it's being around my friends all the time. So you guys have the best day, best Sunday ever. Wow, Sunday already. Whew, who'd have thunk it? It's almost the end of February, you guys. So you guys have the best day ever. Take care. Hug and love each other and smile. Remember, smile and the world smiles with you. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I'm grateful for the life I have. I'm grateful for the life I'm going to have. So on that, see you guys later. Ciao for now. Bye, everyone.